See now at least. And here, good. We're good. All right, hello everybody and welcome back to CICO, the Cash Indonesia Cup Open 2025. I am Anchor and I'm here to bring you this match between Nerris and Gilbert. Nerris of the country of Russia and Gilbert, the country of Thailand. Should be a very good match here, I think. Should be very, very exciting to see. Coming into this as one of the, I believe, closer matches seed-wise. Yes, seed 12 versus seed 21. So a little bit of a seed difference, but should still be a good one to watch. There have been some really good matches today. Almost got to see tiebreaker earlier, but was not meant to be. And here for this match, Nerris coming off of that the Capital Cup performance with Russia, having that very recent tournament experience, and Gilbert also having played Capital Cup in the past. These players both have a lot of history in, or a lot of experience in the bag. And we are going to see warm-ups here. Not sure whose warm-up this is, but I love seeing warm-ups. It's always nice to see. This is Nerris warm-up. Legend of Moonlight by Men. Map by SS Kanzaki. I'm not familiar with this map at all. But a CS5 AR9 combo is deadly. It's a classic combination, especially on older maps. And we see Gilbert actually with the advantage here, but these wiggle sections can be really weird to read with hidden. So cannot fault the B rank here. I will not do any better, let me tell you. Gilbert holding on pretty solidly though. It is an A rank, but clearly this map is not for the faint of heart. There should be a warm-up from Gilbert as well after this, but to give you guys a little bit of background on these players, at least when it comes to qualifier results. So in qualifier, Nerris' best score was the second best score on Noma 3, and also did very well in both hidden maps, especially that low air hidden. And solid scores all around, whereas Gilbert, let me see here, Gilbert having just pretty consistent scores all around, but especially on the hard rock, so definitely gonna be a fun match to look out for here. Yes, this should then be Gilbert's warm-up. This is a very good song. I love this song. Both players finding struggles here. Not by Hiroshiki. This map Nerris is holding a little bit better, but this looks like a good warm-up map. Very movement heavy, very anti-flow heavy. Shout out Mapper in chat. I'm jamming to this. What a banger the song is. Now we also do have two other matches going on right now. We have Stardust Prism versus UE. Very close match, at least seeding wise. Seed 14 versus seed 17, I believe. And also Amazing versus Yuri. Should also be quite the spectacle. But for the stream here today, we are watching Nerris versus Gilbert. Maybe we'll tune into either of those matches later, who knows, but only time will tell. This map looks difficult. Yeah, started at 9.10. Oof. And that quote-unquote point on the warm-up goes to Gilbert. In fact, Gilbert winning that warm-up, but of course, no points gained from that in actuality. We're gonna see here. No chat on screen right now, unfortunately, but There we go, there we go. Gilbert winning the roll with an 88. It is important to practice your rolls, guys. Keep that in mind for tournaments. Gilbert will actually elect to pick first, leaving Nerris to ban first. Gonna be interesting to see here. I think Nerris will probably just not ban the hiddens. Probably gonna stick to that. No mod 2 ban, getting rid of that EPAN pan map. Which leaves Gilbert up to ban. Could maybe see a hidden ban here. Hidden 2 is pretty common to ban in tournaments like this. In tournaments in general, people don't like to play that low AR hidden. But guys, come on, it is Senya in this pool. Not Toho Senya, but it is Senya. Absolute banger. Of course, should not focus your strategy on only song choice, but we're actually going to see a Nomad 4 ban here, the Nomad Convert, Undead by Yoasobi. Not going to get to see that today. So half the Nomad pool is gone. Curious to see where they elect to go. Gilbert with the pick. As I mentioned, did very well on Hard Rock 1 in qualifiers, so maybe we see a Hard Rock angle here. Gonna be D tier 1. Okay. So sticking with a little bit of a speed pick here. Fantastic Future by Map by Hex. Sung by Tamara Yukari. This is a classic song in the Osu community. If you're an old player, this is likely a song that you've heard at least once or twice. Yeah, good luck, have fun's coming out in chat. No player electing to pick hidden for reading comfort. Gonna be the naked double time. Naked double time? That feels like a weird way to phrase that. But here we go. Both players holding on early here. Both players going to want to reach that 200 combo mark, and they will do so. You're gonna see an act drop from Nerris and a combo break from Gilbert. It's gonna give the lead to Nerris. Nerris as well with another act drop, but I mean, as long as you don't lose combo when your opponent does, you can drop as much act as you want to. That is the nature of catch to beat, even in Score V2. Now entering the second half of the map here, Nerris is holding that lead of 24,000, but that's just a one missed lead. Nerris needs to hold on to not lose that lead. Both players finding their footing again though, finding consistency on this. Both players comboing through that section, but we get to the streamier section as well, which is definitely one you can slip up on, but the players seem to hold on quite well. Nerris is actually going to miss. I think there was more than one miss, so it should go back in, not even be a tie, but go into Gilbert's favor. And Nerris with another miss. That is definitely going to give the lead to Gilbert. But Gilbert's going to miss as well. Hold on. This is not over. And another miss from Gilbert's going to give the lead to Nerris once again. And this is going to be so close. If Nerris holds on to the end, it's going to be a very close breakpoint 1. And they will do so. We're starting off with a breakpoint, everyone. Exciting match already. And Nerris wastes no time, gonna go into that hidden 1. Which makes a lot of sense. Nerris does like that hidden modification, as we saw in qualifiers and in a lot of scores. Very fun match so far already, and we've only played one actual map for a point. The warm-ups, they gave us a little bit of a glimpse, but excited to see the rest of this match. Now, Nerris, hopefully, for their own sake, gonna want to capitalize on this. Doesn't feel like Gilbert could be competent on this, though. Right now, there's a pretty big gap difference. Making the difference. This one's pretty low combo, I believe. Gilbert is going to be the first one to miss, though. Oh, Nerris finding a miss, though. It's going to close the gap a little bit, but not too much as the combos are still close. And Gilbert with that miss, that's not going to help. And Nerris finding a miss there, so could definitely come back from this. Practice bonus is very important for tournaments. We've seen people get caught out by that note, though. Gilbert now up at 200 combo. Never trying to get back there. But Gilbert gonna find that miss. And considering how close to the end we are, we're gonna have to see a meltdown from Nerris, but Gilbert is gonna find another miss. Another couple misses. And that's gonna be another point for Nerris. You're looking at that 64 or 65,000 score lead, but that's not at all how big the actual difference was. This was a very close map throughout. To give you guys an update from the other matches, Stardust Prism is leading against Yui 3-0. And no update from the other match as of right now. Oh, they are just getting into their bans. Funnily enough, we see that Gilbert has picked Noma 3 here. Amazing, and Yuri in that match, this was just banned, so interesting turn of events here. We also saw an FC on this map in the third match between Stardust Prism and Yui. This map's really cool though. And it's what you expect from a mapper like Dika. Dika loves using these like very unconventional patterns, and you see a lot of those here with those sliders. The use of sliders here is very impressive. Don't let the star rating fool you on this. This might be 3.97 stars, but definitely not that in difficulty. Both ways reaching that 200 combo, and here are the patterns that I was referring to earlier. These sliders are really fun to play, but they're not free by any means. Both players holding on though, as we are now in the second half of the map. Both players comboing that. But Gilbert is going to be the first one to fall once again. That's been the name of the game for this match so far. And Nerris is not budging as Gilbert finds another miss. And another one there. That might just seal the deal. Those few misses is already bringing it to a 100,000 plus scored advantage for Nerris. And it's going to be another FC on this map. Nerris getting off to a very solid start here, winning 3 off the bat. Now it is time for Nerris to pick, and it's going to be the free mod map here. Tsuyogaru girl, like Bochiboromaru. It is interesting to see where people go here with the mods. I would assume Nerris goes with the hidden and Gilbert goes with the hard rock. I promised that was going to be my prediction before it showed up on screen. But yeah, these are going to be the mods we see here. Right now, both players are holding on quite solidly here at the start. Reaching that 200 combo. There's not too much to say about this right now. Both players are just holding on strong. I believe that's a spinner difference from Nerris. I don't see what else it could be, because I don't think... No, Hidden doesn't give additional score, the Hard Rock doesn't. We're now entering the second half of the map, both players holding on to a double S. Scary to say anything at this point. Nerris is gonna fall though. He's gonna lose that combo on the Hidden. Gilbert holding on. This is the first lead Gilbert has had. Or rather, this is the first time Gilbert hasn't been the first one to break. Nerris trying to get back to the 200 combo. Gilbert having lost some accuracy, but that's not making the difference here. Right now, both players are holding on strong. Nerris having found their footing again. Can Gilbert hold on to this full combo at the end? It is very close. Are they going to be able to do it? Yes, we're going to see a Hard Rock FC on the Fremont map. Very good score from Gilbert, really answering back. It's a very good score from Nerris as well, do not get me wrong. But it's hard to beat an FC. The only way you can do it is to FC yourself. And Gilbert wastes no time, Hard Rock too. Makes sense after FCing the Fremont map on Hard Rock. This is a nice song. I like this one. We are wasting very little time getting into this. Both players very ready. To give you an update from the other matches, Stardust, Prism, and Yui is now 4-1. An amazing won the first map against Yuri. Nerris gonna be the first one to miss. This is the shortest map in the pool as well. Combo's not high. Gilbert's gonna miss there though. Nerris didn't quite get back to 200 combo, so the advantage is still probably gonna stay with Gilbert after both players are at 200 combo. Unless I'm mistaken. Looking at it, I am mistaken. Nerris is gonna take that lead. The lead isn't big by any means though. Under 7,000. Now above 7,000. But Nerris is gonna miss, and that gives the lead back to Gilbert. And we're approaching the end of the map here. Yeah, there's gonna be another point for Gilbert. Making it 3-2. And the match between Stardust Prism and Yui, Stardust Prism has won that match 5-1. After winning on the double time 1. Only by 3,000 points though. And Amazing also making it 2-0 against Yuri. And Nerris going back to the hidden pool. Hidden 2. We do get to see the Senya banger in this match. And here we go, hidden 2. Also a very short map. Just over 2 minutes. Gilbert's gonna miss on that cross-screen hyper and giving the lead to Nerris. The miss was right after 200 combo as well. The timing of the miss is not optimal. Oh, Gilbert missing that hyper as well right before the chorus here. At least increasing for Nerris. Gilbert with another miss as Nerris holding on to that full combo. Very strong. Nerris gonna miss though, but Gilbert trades it, so the lead is gonna stay at roughly that 110,000 score. And that's gonna be another point for Nerris, making it a match point. Gilbert picking double time too. Of course, double picking is not allowed in this tournament, so you cannot go back to the hard rock. I had it explained to me earlier what this song is about very briefly. Not at all what I expected. But you know, banger. Shout out.
Neng, gue tabang dangdutan yuk. Najis lu. Waktu tamasya kebinaria, pulang-pulang ku berbadan dua, meski tanpa restu orang tua, sayang aku rela abang bawa pulang. Enggak kerasa udah setahun, si abang mulai berlaga pikun, udah enggak pernah pulang ke rumah, sayang begitu jandek di pulau Gebang.
Gilbert finding this. I was just going to point out that right now there's only an act difference, but Nerris is holding on to the full combo still, and Gilbert going to lose that full combo. Both players holding on through this stream section. This section is very key. And Gilbert is gonna break in, and Nerris as well though. So Nerris is not gonna be able to capitalize. In fact, Nerris is gonna find another miss. So the combo advantage is with Gilbert. Not gonna be enough to flip it, but gonna make it closer. Right now it is about a 1 miss difference, and Nerris is not showing that miss. Gilbert also holding on strong. And time is rapidly running out. And it's gonna be the match 1 for Nerris. Gonna take this one 5-2. Gilbert did put up a very good fight though. Should definitely be proud of their performances here. But it's gonna have to continue on in the losers bracket next week. Nerris moving on in the winners bracket. And let me see if I can get the bracket up here. So yeah, Nerris will play against the winner of one of the other matches happening right now. The other match happening, Amazing versus Yuri. The winner from there is going to have to face Nerris next week. And the loser, of course, is going to have to face Gilbert in the loser bracket. But congratulations to Nerris. GG, well played.